Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Just a short video now that the clocks have gone back an hour, and just a few little pointers of what we do and what we don't do now. Well, I haven't let my birds out now for the last week and a half ago, but touch wood, no problems with predators or anything like that. Just mixing some corns and listening to other videos I've seen and looked up on, like what do you feed your birds this time of year? Well, you know, I've got like 4 bags of breeding and racing mix left. I've got another bag of black maize, bag of Jerry Plus, half 20 kilo sack of peanuts and things like that. But what I have been doing with my peanuts, which I found to be a lot better than I don't know, is all the nutrition in the skin or what, I don't know, but I've grinded them up, and I've had a bucket of peanuts, a bucket of the breed and racing mix, a bucket of black maize, and a bucket of depurative, and I've mixed it all up together. And my birds aren't really used to black maize, but yeah, all gone, no problems at all. I start now to cutting out the depurative now, because you know they're nearly all through the molt. There's about half a dozen that aren't back to full feather yet, but they don't particularly like the depurative. But to be honest with you, it does help them, and I think it does make a difference with the birds. So now I had 4 buckets all into one bin, mixed up. So that is the mix that they're having now. And well, 4 days to go, I think it is, and my birds arrive from Germany, from Dandy Lofts, over there, coming to Dandy Lofts UK. So that's a little 4-hour journey over to pick them up and to see the birds that have been imported in from Dave. I'm just looking forward to breeding off these birds, and I can't say put them to the test, because these pigeons are already been tested, and I don't think they would be where they are today if they were no good. So we've got hopefully 6 birds coming from Dave, and my main objection here is, because I fly on my own, out on my own, in one of the, it's not the best terrains, but there again, everybody's got their bad points. Oh, you can't train down there, because if they go down there, you're going to take them an extra, so we're always a bad area for this, a bad area for that. You know, we are where we are, and at the end of the day, there's no point moaning about it. You either do something about it, or you just forget it. But I got to be honest, my training this year down to 80 odd mile was fine, and as I said, I had more losses with federation than I did with my training, but that's the way things go, and that's the way it is. But my main object is not to win the race, is to get my birds home, because that is my big rival, is getting my bird to come home, you know. And yeah, well, what I seem to find round here is the stickier the racing, the better my pigeons perform. Now, we had 2 sticky races this year, one over at Ramsgate, where velocities were down, and I got a national position, so I was pleased about that. And having 2 out of 3 again was good as well. Young bird, you listen to people and they say, oh, it was a disaster. Well, yeah, okay, it was, but you know, you do get them. But on disasters, my pigeons seem to come through, and again, I had one come through. And then, you know, I look at it and say, oh, what came for you? Oh, John Arden. And I say, oh yeah, they're the type of birds that come. And then my young bird, the one that came, Herman Cluster. What? You know, and they say, oh, they can't do the hard racing and all this. Well, this written, obviously, the preparation to get him ready was spot on. But like I said, my biggest rival is getting your birds to come home. And then you can go for your first, second, third club, fed, national, whatever. Because that's what we all aim to do. But what a lot of people, it's not all about winning. It's all about getting your birds to come home because they love to be in their loft with their partner and in the environment that they love. You can tell it when a stray comes in. You know, he'll have a bit of food or drink, but he doesn't want to be there. So give him the opportunity and let him go. Because that's what I usually find. That if you can get them, a bit of food and water down them, and get them out, get them on that line so they can get home. 9 times out of 10 they will. You know, if they give them fair play. But yeah, like I was saying, back to the Dandy Loft imports coming in now next week. We should have the Miss Paris lines and what else was there? The Reliable and hopefully the Barcelona cock. And I don't think there's anybody in my vicinity that have had these quality pigeons in all the 50 years that I've had, you know, around here. But that's the biggest challenge, is getting them home, and that's what I want to do, is get them home. So we got 3 pair of I would say some of the best W pigeons from Mark Evans. So what we're going to do there, we're going to try and get 6 odd young'uns crossed in with the Dave Reynolds pigeons, so there we can have a bit of speed and brains put into them. So hopefully that'll be good. And the other challenge coming up is the one loft race. We've entered birds into that, and it'll be the first time, and been reading up and looking at the ways to do things, and hopefully, yeah, we're going to give it a good go. So things to look forward to. Anyway, my next outing after the birds is hopefully Doncaster show and the Blackpool show, if that's still on, if that's even Boris hasn't buggered us all up by then. But yeah, something to look forward to. Anyway, as I said, just a short little chat on things. Let the birds come through the moult, and hopefully we can get them ready then for the breeding. Okay, that's all for now, and I'll speak to you later. Okay, all the best, lads. Bye bye.